enter until I tell you to enter. How are you?
Thanks to you.
Sorry for putting you on the spot. I did this with John Tenor and Lingana, right?
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Okay. Oh wow.
Today happens to be your last Sunday.
Yeah, no, it is.
In Hilton.
Yes.
As the current head boy for 2020, what memory will you leave behind? Just in a two sentence,
In terms of my impact on the school or the memory I most cherish here?
Both.
I think that I'd like to think. I don't know. I think that something I think I want to leave here in terms of the personal impact I've had. It's really wanting to show people, other boys and other students, that you can still be successful here at Hilton and outside of life, really, and do what you want to do while still being yourself. You know what I mean? You don't have to change to fit the mold of what the archetypal Hilton boy looks like, or what the traditional kind of idea of a leader looks like. I don't know if I did that, but that's really what I hope I did. Just to show people that you can still be this kind of quirky academic guy and still get things done, you know.
Excellent.
No,
I think you always born ready, ne?
No, I tried to.
You're always born ready.
I tried to.
John Tenor also nailed it last year.
Yeah.
So let's put Thabs on the spot here. Hlumelo, please can you sit here for me?
Sure.
Unexpected Thabs, please hold on. I have this tendency of recording unexpected like videos with successive head boys starting from John Tenor and Lingana. Today happens to be your last Sunday in Hilton. And how does it feel like to leave Hilton in like 3 days to come? Oh yeah.
Bittersweet moments, I think. Yeah, a lot of memories made here, lots of experiences, and I'm gonna be leaving in the next 3 years.
You guys are chilled so much, so I don't know whether you planned it. You guys are so chilled. Even your speech on speech days, you nailed it. You also nailed it. So I know speeches you rehearse, like, but even talking to you now, I can see that you are always born ready, and that is the memory that you guys are going to live with me.
Thank you so much.
That's the memory that you guys are going to live with me. As you walk through the gates, may the Spirit of God be with you. The outside world is very harsh. There's a lot of competition. You are outside the walls of Hilton. You are outside the walls of privilege. Things will not go your way. But I know that you always emerge victorious.
Thank you.
Okay, please kindly have a seat here. Oh man, you guys are really, really, really killing it, ne? I just think we should put the lights on so that I can get a
Someone. I haven't showered, you catch me at the wrong time.
Nah, it's fine. I think I need to close this curtain so that it will just obscure. I'm gonna send you this video. I know you're gonna be successful. The reason why I do that, I'm gonna send you this video maybe 10 years later. When you say, Ransford, where did you get this video? When you'll be so, like, you'll be successful, you'll be working with your family. I'm gonna save this video on Google Drive, then I'm gonna send it to you.
No, please, must, yes.
I'm gonna send it to you. So now, what do you leave behind Hilton? How would the grade 9, grade 8, grade 10, grade 11, how would they remember you?
Again,
I know everybody has different perspective, but how do you think they will remember you?
I think specifically something that Thabs and I try to do is just also be, before being good leaders necessarily, it's been about being like, trying to be good people and nice to people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And inclusive to people, you know what I mean? When grade 8s greet us, we always greet them back. We always, always just smile, always just try to include people that are around us, you know? Because you recognize that good leadership, and leadership is about connections with people. And I think that's something that we both try to do, is just establish good connections with people and establish good relationships with people.
Yeah, I think that's 100%. Number one top priority is just being a good person, and the rest will fall in place, I think.
Okay. So life is gonna lead you to different destinations. I know your path will meet again. Maybe in the 150th anniversary celebration. I know if you are not far from Hilton, you'll be here. So what will you say about Taps with your experience with him as a co-leader of the school? How will you remember Taps?
A horrible experience. No, even as I said in speech today, and I'm very honest about it. What I really appreciated about Tubbs is, number one, in terms of leading, even I found that he's a calm head in the situation. I sometimes get like really stressed out. I sometimes get really really intense about something, and he's kind of the calm head, just to be like, relax, puts it into perspective. You know what I mean? And I really appreciated that. And I think also another thing I really appreciated about Tubbs in terms of leadership is that he's always willing to step away from the limelight and the shine and that kind of stuff, and do the work that needs to be done in the background.
Behind the scenes, right?
Behind the scenes. And that's tough, because you don't always get the credit that you deserve for it. And I think that it's really special that you can do that time and time again, because he's recognized that somebody has to do it, so he takes the sacrifice and he does it. But even forgetting about the leadership thing, I've just really enjoyed living and staying with him. He's a funny guy, we get on quite well. And as he says, this whole thing about connections and that stuff, like, he doesn't just do it for the crowd, doesn't just do it outside. It's like who he is, and it's what he does, you know what I mean? And so I really appreciated that kind of authenticity. Yeah.
What will you miss about Noche? How will you remember about him?
How can I top that now? How can I top
So
that?
street. So street.
You did.
Yeah,
So
so
street.
street.
Yeah, I think the highest thing for me was probably his hard work and his dedication to his role. I think I've told him this. Anyone who's gonna come after him, it's gonna be big shoes to fill. Because he's done an amazing job. I think one of the most dedicated people the school has had in a long time in this position. I think the way that he's led us through very difficult times this year. I know, like, in the meetings, he'll be the one saying, "Hey, come on, guys, let's get back on track now. Let's focus on what our task is and whatever." So I think he's always focused, always goal-driven, always knows where he's going. So I think that's number one, dedication and his hard work. And like you said again, I think for us, I think what worked really well is that we balanced each other quite well. He said, he's outspoken, he's out there. I'm more like a calm, reserved guy. I think that actually worked really well in terms of us leading the school and stuff. So, again, he might see it as a flaw or whatever or something, but I think with him having that personality and him having that attitude towards everything, I think actually worked really well. So I think, it's been a good year. Developed a good friendship here. And again, I think the highest thing, or the number one thing for me again, is just being a good person. And I think Hlumelo has been that throughout. He's been his real self, I think.
It's very emotional to say goodbye to you guys. I don't know where I'm gonna meet you again. That's why I'm recording this video. I don't know where I'm gonna get access to you again. You'll be in high positions. I'll have to go through PAs and secretaries, send emails. So that is why I do these recordings, just to have those memories on record. Yeah. So we've had meetings, like we just came from Hlaga and Nick. We had a meeting there by PS, and they seemed also very confident for the role. What message do you have for them? Like, what advice will you give them as they take over next year?
I'm still 18. I don't have too much on my side, but I think first of all, we told them, we had a meeting with them on Friday night or something, and we told them we backed them 100%. Couldn't think of anyone better to be leading the school. I think so. They've already got our backing and our support and everything. So just focus on what you have to do. Do what you have to do. Don't worry about the side shows and everything. Just stay on your goal and stay on your path. I think that's the biggest thing for me. Just keep keep focused.
Yeah.
I think linked to that as well, Taz put it perfectly. I think that you must just be you. You must just do you. You know what I mean? I think that when you're in leadership positions, there's an expectation of a certain kind of person you have to be, in a certain kind of way you have to act, and I think that it's important that you just be yourself and you be authentic and you be genuine, because you were voted into those positions for being yourself, for being, Nick and Clara or whoever, And so I think it's important that you just keep on sticking to who you are. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I don't know, man. From the bottom of our hearts, like, you really made it happen. Zianda is now a Hiltonian because of your effort, and we really, 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 really appreciate you. Eternally grateful. So I'm gonna end this video here, and what I would say from me is that going into the world, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of negative people out there. It's very tough there. But stand your ground. The values that you obtain from Hilton, it should be with you. And that will make you outstanding. That will make you shine. Even amongst your peers in UCT, in America, everywhere you go, it's going to make you stand out. And I know you make us very proud. God bless you, ne?
Thank you.